Right. What is up, people? Uh, I'm Mr. Movie Review, and I would say I'm reviewing movies so you don't have to, but I will be reviewing movies, but not today. Today, because I said in my last video, I'm doing a Blu-ray collection. Because I would always say correction. See my other video. Anyways, um, yeah, some of the movies are mine. Some of them are my brother's. Some are my dad's. It varies. Well, like 99% of them are mine. 0.5% is my brother's. 0.5 is my percent is my dad's. And everything else is mine. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make this like 20. I'll try and make it under 30 minutes because I'm probably gonna be slow. So I'm gonna get distracted. I have ADD, so bear with me. Um, yeah. So the first one is well, I have them in alphabetical order, but the first one I don't know. I guess my brother's like just dying to get the Blu-ray or something because we had like two at the time, but which is 17 again, which it's not a bad movie at all, really, but it's really not awesome. It's good. Um, this next one I got recently and it's hilarious. Can't wait for the third movie, which is 21 Jump Street. I'm hoping to get the uh, steelbook for it for the second one, and I don't know if there's a steelbook for the first one, but hopefully there's one for the second. Uh, or there is one, but so I'll hopefully get that soon. And then this one, I think my brother got in 2012, which is 2012, which I do like. It's a good movie. Um, yeah, there's numbers. That's really it for numbers right now. They'll probably get more. I don't know when. But anyways, I'll probably also be doing a Blu-ray update, uh, like every month. If like at the end of February, I'll do a video of like an update on the movies that I got that month. And yeah. Um, the next one is for the A's, starting with A because it's alphabetical. I said that, yeah. Anyways, is well chronological. Anyways, is Airplane, which I was at Best Buy and I was looking for something to get. I wasn't sure. Looked over at the $5 section, saw Airplane. I heard people loved that. I'd never saw it in my life ever, so but I was just like, looks decent. So and I knew older movies looked funny or like were really funny. So older comedies. So I got that and it was hilarious. It's definitely worth $5. The next one I got for my dad because he loves military movies. He was in the army back in like the 80s, and I think it got out just before the Iraq War, whatever. So yeah, but then so I got him American Sniper, which I don't remember how many Oscars it won. I don't know if it says this somewhere. No, it doesn't. So yeah, uh, I don't know. I love the movie. I don't know why it didn't win any Oscar. Actually, I think it might have won one for like best score, or something like that. I can't really remember that well, but yeah, it should have won more. Should have won best picture for the movies I saw for the best picture. They were voted. I didn't see all of them, but the first and that first one, and then this I really wanted, and I finally got it back in like early December or something, which is the Anchorman Steel 1 and 2 Steelbook. Comes with it's upside down. It comes with the first and second movie, which there's two discs for each. These look like DVDs, but they're Blu-rays. But the first one comes with the first disc has the unrated and theatrical and the special features. The second disc has just the special features, but I don't know if there's other special features for it, but there's also um, the so-called Lost movie, which is just it's called Wake Up Ron Burgundy, and my friends saw it. I never saw it yet. I'm going to see it soon, but it was called Wake Up Ron Burgundy, and it was he said there was like four scenes that were from the first movie, but everything else was just a different movie, and it was hilarious. I gotta get to that part. And then it also comes with the two Blu-rays for the second movie, which is this disc has the PG-13 and unrated versions, well, theatrical and unrated, and then it has special features, and the second disc has the supersized R-rated version and special features. So there's that, and I've seen all versions except for the unrated and the Lost movie. So I just gotta get into a comfortable position. I'm kind of like sitting on my floor because I don't really have a lot of space. It's kind of yeah, it's a small basement sort of. Yeah, it's a small basement. This next one I saw the first trailer and I was like when the first trailer came out I was like, oh, okay, I'm done with Marvel, and I saw the second trailer that came out like a month later and I was like, okay, this movie I'm seeing, this looks awesome. Saw it. It was awesome. Saw it on IMAX 3D the day it came out, and it was amazing. Which is Ant-Man. Got this for Christmas. I got it in 3D at home because I got 3D TV right here. So there's that. This one I got on Black. This next one I got on Black Friday because I saw it as a kid and loved it. And well, I mean, it came out in 2000, what, 2008? 2011. Yeah, I was like, I think, I don't know, does that have the exact date? I was like 11, 12 years old when I saw this, and I loved it. And then I saw it like a couple days after I got on Black Friday, and it definitely wasn't as good as I remembered, but it was still a good movie, which is, I feel like I didn't say it, I probably didn't, but which is Apollo 18. And yeah, don't mistake it for Apollo 13. Apollo 13 was still a good movie, but that's the drama. This is a horror movie. These guys go to space, and then there's aliens attacking them. Um, yeah, and then this is the last of the A's. I need to get 3D Blu-ray for it because I don't have anything else. Um, yeah, but the 3D. My friend has a 3D Blu-ray, and I borrowed that in 3D for the ending battle sequence thing. That was awesome, but everything else is just kind of like eh. Which it's the Avengers, the first one. I need to get the second one. My friend said 3D at home. I haven't seen it in 3D yet, but it's still a good movie. I'd enjoy it. Okay 3D at home. He saw it in theaters in IMAX, and he said IMAX was awesome. So that was the end of the A's. Back now that the B's. Starting with this, I was in a $10 bin at FYE, but it said the tag or whatever said 25, the sticker, and I was like, dang it. So, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't. I was seeing if it was 10 or 25. Gave it to them. They're like, wait, you said it was $10 bin? I was like, yeah. They're like, okay, because it's $5. I was like, wait, seriously? It's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So, got the Batman Digibook, which is pretty cool. I'll probably just do a separate review of this because just to save time on the video. But it was $5 for that Digibook. That's amazing. It was a decent movie too. It was good. Not decent. It was good. This one I saw it at my dollar store, and I was like, okay. I mean, it's a dollar. It looks like a dollar store kind of movie. Even though it was kind of popular, but I got it. It was a dollar store, like worth $1, and especially because it was on Blu-ray, I was surprised. So I ended up getting Big Mama's Like Father Like Son, which was compared to what I expected, it was definitely funny. Well, it was definitely funny no matter what, but it was way funnier than I expected it to be. Uh, yeah, so I definitely enjoyed that. This next one, I'm not really too hyped about getting the 3D for because I borrowed it from the same friend, and it was 3D was just like, okay, cool. This is the last B movie I had. Not, you know what I mean? Letter B movie, which is Bolt, which it was a good movie. I definitely liked it. Back before Miley Cyrus became like a nudist, but yeah. Um, this next one, starting with this, no, C, starting in case you didn't know, because I haven't said anything about it yet. This next one I got at a flea market, because me and my friend we were just walking around, same friend, and he's like the only friend that really cares about movies as much as I do, and he got me into movies and Blu-rays and stuff, which is yeah, um, yeah, he got me into these movies, like into just movies, anyways. And then we were walking around, I saw there's like this little crate that had a bunch of Blu-rays in it, so I was like, I'm gonna look at that. So I looked, I saw this, I was like, all right, that looks interesting. So, and plus I knew people loved it, so I grabbed this, which is The Campaign with Zach Galifianakis, Galifianakis, and Will Ferrell. And this next one, I guess my brother was desperate to get Blu-rays when he first got a Blu-ray player because he ended up getting Camp Rock, but whatever. I saw it when it first came out on TV, when the original airing or whatever. I was just like, yeah, I love that. I was a guy. And now I'm just like, eh. This next one I didn't get to see in theaters, unfortunately, but I did see it a lot, like after he got it. I don't remember when, but I saw it a while ago with my dad, and we both loved. The 3D was okay, but the movie was really awesome, which is Captain America: Winter Soldier. Probably the best Captain America. I saw the first one in theaters, just not 3D, because I didn't really care about 3D then. This one I got, I think, in November. I saw this when I was younger. I saw it a little bit after it came out in theaters, and I loved it. So, after it was out of theaters, not came in theaters. Anyways, it was Chronicle. It was $5 at Best Buy also. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be worth it. It's not. Oh, I'm excited for this. It's not a teaser trailer, which bothers me, but I'm excited for the sequel of Cloverfield. which I don't know. It kind of seems like actually. Oh, never mind. I just remembered the okay movie. Yeah, me and my brother watched it one night. I don't remember when it came out, but me and my brother watched it one night, and I didn't get to finish it. My mom was like, "Oh, you gotta go to bed. You gotta get up for school tomorrow." I'm like, "All right, fine, whatever." So my brother finished it, and the next day we were talking. I was like, "Oh, did you like the movie?" And then he's like, "Yeah." And then he ruins the ending. I was like back then, I really hated people ruining movies. I mean, I still kind of do, but especially with Star Wars. But anyways, he ruined it. I was like, seriously? And he's just like, what? I'm like, okay. Oh, I just put this movie up without talking about it. But the next one is my dad. He got it for it's my dad. It's my dad's movie, but he got it for Christmas. No, he got it for Father's Day, I think, one year, which is Courageous, which was actually also a good movie. I think it's also the people who made or had something to do. They had something to do with War Room also, which was a good movie. Um, this one I also got at FYE, which I didn't know there's a 3D Blu-ray for until I saw it and got it, which is the Cruise in 3D. And there's some weird like rating on the discs. I don't know. What the heck. Yeah, luckily I don't bother with the DVD, but the Blu-ray they totally messed up. But yeah, it says ET. Like I don't. I guess ET's loves Blu-rays. I don't know. Somebody put ET on there. So just in case somebody was mistaking it for something like Alien. I don't know. This next one, I was at it was the same day at FYE. I went, I got this Blu-ray. I got the Blu-ray, just normal Blu-ray, and I was walking around. I was like, don't really need it. I'll get it some other time. So I put it back. I looked like 2 inches to my left, and then I see the Steelbook. So I was like, all right, they're getting that. So I got the Steelbook for The Dark Knight, which made me really happy because I love this movie. It's like it's like my top trillion favorite movies of all time. This next one my brother got after like it came out just because he loved it. Like he didn't think I don't think he thought it was better than the second one, but he definitely liked it. So he got The Dark Knight Rises, which was still an awesome movie, especially with Tom Hardy's Bane. Um, these I need to get the first one, but and I only have them in alphabetical order because that's just how I am. I don't know. I just put it like that. But yeah, I'll just do it in the chronological order for the movies, which is Darwin Kid, Roger Rules, and Dog Days. They were they got some pretty funny moments, but it's not really awesome. I have a stack of movies right there. I go to move them. It's all over, whatever. Makes me happy, man. So happy and excited for that. Not. Um, so, all right. Well, oh, I forgot to say that was the start of the D's. But anyways, that's the end of the D's now. Now I'm on to the E movies, which this one I asked for my sister for Christmas. Asked my sister to get me it for Christmas, and I asked for it for Christmas for my sister for like just I was like, oh, can you give me the Blu-ray? She was like, yeah, sure. And I didn't even know there was one, but she ended up getting me the Steelbook for Ender's Game, which me and my friend we actually went and saw in theaters. We saw Las Vegas, and then he decided that we should movie hopping, and so then we saw Ender's Game, and then we saw Bad Grandpa. And if you know like the movies, like you'll go to the movies, they'll say like Star Wars is at 4:30 and at 5:30, but it just starts in separate theaters. Um, yeah, that's when we stayed in the same theater for each all three movies, which was kind of funny. But yeah. And this next one, me and my same friend, we went to Target, and uh, we were in the 750 section for the movies, and I saw it said 3D, and I was really surprised. So I went over to the I just made sure with the worker that it was 750, and they said yeah. So I ended up getting Escape from Planet Earth, especially because it was 3D. That 3D. I was like, wait. So I got that, which the movie kind of goes either way, but the 3D was definitely uh, worth it. But oh yeah, I got it. Oh, there's okay. This next one I was on Black Friday. I got this second movie, and I couldn't find the first one, so I was just like, all right, whatever. But I got the second movie, and I ended up seeing the first movie on my laptop, and I loved that, and I knew I was gonna have to get it anyways because you can't get the first one without getting the rest, or the second one without getting all the other parts to it. So I got the Evil Dead Steelbook. Oh, actually, that was probably a little bit after Christmas, or as early January, earlier this month, whatever. And then yeah, Black Friday I got Evil Dead 2. It's Dead by Dawn, which I say like a trillion times in the movie. But yeah, it's Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, but that just says Evil Dead 2. I don't know why. I really want to get the for this Blu-ray. I really want the 3D Blu-ray for it because my friend has it and he said the 3D was awesome. And I never borrowed it, but I'm going to eventually. Um, which I'm gonna just this is my brother's, but I'm gonna sell it and then just get the 3D, and he's gonna kill me, but who cares? Which is Final Destination 5, and yeah, I'll, I mean it was a decent movie. I saw the uh, second, third, and fifth. I never saw the first or fourth, so I need to get through those. But yeah, probably the second or third is my favorite. This one, I'm pretty sure my brother was. Oh, yeah, I'm on to the F's now. Wow, I'm missing it. I'm really kind of confused on why my brother got that, like, especially my brother, because I don't know how old he is, but I was kind of surprised that he got this because he's older than me. But yeah, he ended up getting Frozen. Um, yeah, I mean, he's not like childish or anything. It's just a movie. I don't know. Now I'm going on to the G's. That was the end of the F's. Uh, and beginning, I just started with like what's beginning of the pack. I didn't really care, but it's Goonies and Gremlins 2. Uh, yeah, I saw there was like $10 one day. I went on Bluray.com. It was like $10. I was like, all right, getting that. Um, all right, still in the G's. I just have like 30 different piles here. Um, this next one, people said the movie was amazing, but the movie wasn't amazing. It was kind of okay. And the 3D at home was terrible. But it was Gravity in 3D. In this, it's like the lenticular, I guess I think that's the word, 3D cover, and the 3D at home was terrible. That cover is about as good as the 3D gets. This one, unfortunately, very very unfortunately, I did not see it in 3D in theaters, but the I did see it in 3D at home, obviously, not obviously, but yeah, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. Great 3D, great movie. Haven't seen it? Go see it before I kill you. This next one I also got at the flea market, which is The Hangover. And I haven't seen the unrated. I don't know why it's taking me so long to be getting the H's, by the way. Um, yeah. This next one, I still need to get the 3D versions for the first two, and I need to get and I just need to get the others, that aren't in 3D anyways, which is Harry Potter, as Deathly Hallows Part 1, and then Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and the Half-Blood Prince, which, R.P. Snape, well, Alan Rickman, but yeah, I just have them in alphabetical order because I don't have any of the other movies yet. So what the heck? Why not fix the movies? Anyways, um, yeah, I definitely did not uh enjoy which one was it? One of the Harry Potter movies. I think it was the second one. Well, I liked it my first time seeing it, but I've seen it like too many times. It's one of those movies where you see too many times, it's just terrible after that. Anyways, this next movie I saw with my dad one night, and which is Home Run. I got this also at my dollar store. It was a good movie. Uh, yeah, it's about some guy in baseball. He's like an alcoholic or whatever, and then something happens, so he gets banned from from like 10 games or suspended for 10 games or something like that. And then um, he goes driving with his brother, I think, brother-in-law, and they're at some restaurant, and he's like, "Oh wait, can you go get me curly fries?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure." So like, and they're at the car or whatever, and then his brother goes in, and then the other guy grabs like vodka or tequila or something like that and pours in his soda, and then his brother comes out, and then they gets drunk, and then they crash and goes on. But yeah, and then this next one we watched, where I'm in a class where where we just watch movies, but we have to do essays on each unit because there's like adaptation where it was like book to film, which is what this is, which is the Hunger Games. It was like book to film, and yeah, I saw that before by myself, and I was like, oh, it was good, and I saw it again in class. It was not as good the second time, but it was still. I've never seen any others, unfortunately. But and then my brother also got Catching Fire, which I still need to see that. I don't know how it's taken me so long. But and then there's the end of the H's. The next one, this is my very own personal first Blu-ray I ever got, which is I Am Legend, which is also um, one of my favorite Will Smith movies, if not the very top favorite, whatever. I don't know how Suicide Squad will be, but yeah. Um, Next one, they need to make a 3D Blu-ray for it because that would most likely be awesome, which is The Incredibles. Getting them Disney points. I don't know why I have so many Disney movies. This next one, my brother got because he loved this movie so much. Also, um, got Interstellar, which he kept saying it was amazing. And how long is it? It's 168 minutes. So yeah, it's like 2.5 hours. 240 something. 248. Yeah. Um, I think I said 168 minutes. I feel like I said hours or something. Anyways, yeah. So I got that. The next one's kind of like I said triple pack, whatever. I got this from my dad because he loved the movies, which is the Iron Man triple pack. Which I went to my Kmart and it's like just like an Iron Man triple pack for like 20-25 bucks. I knew it was cheaper other places, but it wasn't that much, so I was like, I'll get it. This next one I also got at FYE because if you ever been to an IMAX movie, I don't know if they play in 2D because I've never seen anything in IMAX 2D, if that makes sense. Um, I have seen stuff in IMAX 3D. I've seen a couple movies, and this I had no idea if yeah, I had no idea that it had the um intro, that a special countdown intro, because watching that in 3D in theaters, it gets me sick. I don't like it makes me nauseous. I don't know why, but it just does. I guess because it's depth. I don't know. It just does. So I ended up. So I got this, which is the IMAX Island of Lemurs. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see because of the reflection, but got that. And yeah. So I went on YouTube and I watched that. I could only find the red and blue version in 3D or for the intro. So I watched that, and then I watched the and then I put in the disc, and then I play it, and then they play the intro, and I was just like, oh, I wasted my time on that. But yeah. So and then this one, I still haven't seen this. I got this on Black Friday too. I still haven't seen Juno. I don't know why. I've had it since Black Friday, but I still have not seen it at all. But I'm just like, all right, whatever. Anyways, let me fix this. So yeah, and then Juno. I don't know if there's something about Tic Tacs. I feel like that would be like a huge joke in the movie because why else would that be on the cover? But I don't know. Wait till I see it, and then I'll probably review that eventually. This next one, where's that? Something on it. This next one, this is my first book, Steelbook, and this is my first movie I ever got on Black Friday, um, which was in 2014, which was King Kong. I don't know, I love this Steelbook. It was, mm. And yeah, I was really surprised. Which I mean, it's Peter Jackson, so I'm not really that surprised. But the theatrical is 3 hours and well, to be exact, it's like 3 hours, 7 minutes, and some seconds. But it's 3 hours and 8 minutes, and then the extended is 3 hours and 20 minutes, which seems really long. But what's it called? What was it? The I can't think of the word. Thanks. But yeah. Anyways, this next one. Oh yeah, the one of the Lord of the Rings is like 4.5 hours for the extended, so I'm not that surprised. This next one, my brother was signed up for Disney Movie Club, and they sent him this, and he didn't, and they said if you don't return it, you then they have to charge him, and he never returned it, so he got charged, and we just kept it anyways, and so we got Little Mermaid in 3D. Still haven't seen that in 3D. I've seen the movie. I like the movie, but I haven't seen it in 3D. This one, me and my mom and my little sister were at FYE. I didn't have money. I left it at home. Me and yeah, we were out, and I saw this, and I really wanted it because my friend he got me into the Mad Max movies. I mean, I never really was worried about seeing them, but I didn't hate them or anything. I just never saw them. So then I saw this was $10. I really wanted it. I don't know any others, but I decided to get Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. I was like $10, and all the other ones were like 15 and $10, and they weren't even used or anything. So I was like, oh, whatever. This one, or this next movie, I saw this in theaters with my brother one night. Me and my dad got home, and me, my brother, and my dad were gonna go see it, but my dad was really tired. He's like, I just want to stay here. He's like, well, could you drive us to the movie? So he's like, sure. And then like a month later, they only put it in IMAX for 3D for a week. So me and my dad, since he really wanted to see it, me and my dad saw this in IMAX 3D, and me and my brother saw it in 3D, and like theater, just normal theaters, which was The Martian. I mean, I don't know why it took forever to say that, but it was an amazing movie. Haven't seen it, you need to see it. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. a perfectly awesome, amazing movie. This next one my brother got in a um, set or whatever with a different movie that I'll get to, which was Mary Pop. Well, you can guess which movie the other one was, but he got this with Mary Poppins. Um, yeah, well, you got it with Saving Mr. Banks in case you didn't figure it out. This one, I have the DVD of the first one, but it's like all scratched up. So yeah. But then I saw this was only like $10 the one day, so I ended up getting Night of the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, which is the third one. R.I.P. Robin Williams. But yeah, I still have not seen those movies or the yeah, I just totally missed with like I just realized I totally missed all the other like going through the letters, so I'm just gonna not bother with that anymore. Um, but let me fix these. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be getting more Blu-rays. I might do a Blu-ray update by the end of the month because I'll probably get more by the end, but I don't know right now. This one, I think it was like one of the first like 5 Blu-rays we had when we got the Blu-ray player, which is the Paramore Final Riot. It's just their concert in Chicago. Um, in Chicago on August 12th, 2008. I mean, I can't really say it was a good movie because all it was just a concert. But I don't know. I would have loved to go to to have gone to the concert. But yeah, this one I have like 3 DVDs of it. I don't know why, but I also have. And then my brother got the Blu-ray recently. Well, actually, when we first got it, which is The Passion of the Christ. Which, if you don't feel like reading a movie, which yes, you kind of read the movie because the whole movie's in like Hebrew, I think. Then yeah, then you might want to see it anyways because it was still an awesome movie. Um, this one, first one was when I first saw it. I saw it in theaters as a kid, and I saw it with my aunt. She was looking through the paper and she was looking at movies and stuff, and I was just like, oh, I want to see that. She's like, oh, you want to go see it now? I was like, oh, I was just like, it looks good, and she's like, oh no, let's go see it now. I was like, you sure? She's like, yeah. So we went and saw it, and then yeah, and then I got it. I also got a 2014 Black Friday, which is Paul Blart Mall Cop. I want to get the second one. I just uh, haven't ever found that. I thought it was gonna be on sale on Black Friday. I never found it. If it was, um, if I have any subscribers that actually care and love me, then I would love to get that from you guys. I can give you like a fan mail address or just my address. I don't know. Um, yeah, and so this next one I saw. I always thought it was a kids movie. My mom always, or girls movie. My mom was like, "Oh, it's not a girls movie." I was like, "Yes, it is, Mom. Just look at the title." And just looking at it, no, I don't care about it. But we eventually got it um, on DVD, and then they watched it, but I didn't want to watch it, so I didn't watch it that night. And then my I bought it for my friend and saw it, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's not a girls movie. It's hilarious." Which is The Princess Bride. Well, it wasn't hilarious, but it was really funny. Um, this one I got Black Friday 2015, which was I saw it before I got it, thankfully, which was an awesome movie, which is Project Almanac. I loved that movie. I don't know why people hated it so. No, I don't know if they hated it. I know critics didn't like it that much. I got this from my brother, I think last year for his birthday. Um, yeah, it was Prometheus in 3D, which like. People say that it's an Alien prequel, but they say and then it really Scott said it was, and they said it wasn't, and then people kept saying it still was, even no matter what he says, and then like sometime like 2 3 months ago he said it was, and I was just like I don't know anymore. But yeah, whatever. All right. These next few movies, uh, they're probably my like the most random collection I've gotten. Some of them are really weird. I don't know why I got them, and the others um, I'd loved, or they're not mine. This one is my brother got this out of nowhere. I just the one day I just came down and it was just on the shelf, and I was like, oh, all right, I guess we have that now. Which is The Ring, which I don't know, people hate it, but it's not bad at all. It really isn't. This I actually just got my brother for this for his birthday for this year, which I don't know why this thing's still on the back. I got him for this for his birthday for this year, which is The Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And usually metal, it looks. I thought it was a steel book, but it's a metal pack because of how that is. Because the difference between that, I don't have steel books. Oh well. Oh wait, I'll get to it. Anyways, but yeah, metal packs have that weird side, and then steel books are different because metal packs usually have like a embossed cover, but this is just flat. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, I kind of have a long story for this. I'm sorry for this video being so long. I will try and shorten it as much as I can. Um, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, this one, me and my friend, I was gonna go over his house after school, so, and he got for the one year he got me a birthday present, and I thought it was something actually kind of big, and then he gave me like it was just like a big rectangular prism thing. So I was like, oh geez, and I was like, why did you get me something? And he gave it to me. I opened it with his napkins. I was like, oh, okay, it was supposed to be a joke gift, okay. And then the next year for his birthday, which was I got like a plastic store bag, which was um, I got a rolled toilet paper, took two tampons and put them in that like cardboard piece, and then I wrapped it, and I put tape all over it so he couldn't open it with his fingers or whatever. Um, yeah, and then I put Brothers Grimm in there, and then I put the movie that I'm gonna show you that I got, and I put them in there, and I brought them to school because I was gonna go over his house and everything. And then I lost the bag, so I lost the movies, and I don't have Brothers Grimm anymore. But then for my birthday, my sister got me this, which is Robots. Apologize for that long intro for the movie. I still love the movie and everything, but that's what I was talking about earlier. My brother got Saving Mr. Banks with that little thing. All right, now I can get to the steelbook and metal pack difference, which my brother got me this for Christmas last year, technically. There's Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So yeah, I definitely like this movie. But like you can see the difference between the metal pack and a steelbook. Yeah. The metal pack has this weird thing, and the steelbook's just kind of straight across. So yeah, just don't fix this. Um, this next one I saw. As my mom, she sent me to the store. She's like, she sent me to do a giant, and she's like, just you can get one of whatever you want as long as it's under like $10. And this was the only thing there that I cared about that I didn't have, or like I actually cared about it and I didn't have it because everything else I was like, who cares? So I ended up getting Sherlock Holmes Game of Thrones. I do want the steelbook for this, and I do want to get the first one, the steelbook. So hopefully I'll be able to get that. And this, I was just at Best Buy. It was me, my dad, and my one friend, same friend, and we were at Best Buy. We were getting ready to leave, and I saw this was $5, and I was just like, "Dad, can you just get this, please?" And then he's like, "Fine." I don't know why. It was an okay movie, and the 3D was pretty good too, which is Step Up Revolution. If it was just a Blu-ray and it wasn't a 3D, I wouldn't get it. But it was $5 and it was 3D, so I was like, it should be worth it. This one, it's pretty much a ripoff of not Stolen. That's what it is. It's Stolen. With Nicolas Cage. It's pretty much a ripoff of Taken. Yeah. So, which it, I mean, I've seen Taken too, like 3 times. I don't know why. I don't know how I've seen it that many times either, but I saw it. I've only seen it twice. But yeah. So this next one, my same brother. I only have 2 brothers, but the same brother got this. Um, yeah, it was just Tangled. I do want to get the 3D for it. My friend said the 3D. I mean, he said it was really only depth was good, but I don't know. Still, I haven't seen it yet in 3D, but I've seen the movie, which I really enjoyed, especially because I thought it was a girls' movie too. But this one, my friend said 3D was terrible, and I really want to get the 3D anyways. And I'm mad. I forget what happened, but something happened with Disney, with some Disney movie, and they're like, well, we're just not gonna be filming the Tron 3 anymore. So yeah, well, it's Tron Legacy. Like, yeah, we're done filming. That's not coming out anymore. Oh well, bye. Thanks for you guys. I'm like, anyways, this one, this is the only because we used to have a Kmart here, but it closed, so now I don't have one here. But this and the Captain America. They were the only 2 3D Blu-rays they ever had there, and there's Thor: The Dark World. Kind of excited for Ragnarok. Hopefully they don't make it as it wasn't this. I mean, Dark World wasn't terrible, but hopefully they don't make it as I guess bad as the Dark World. This one, I saw this in theaters with my friend. We tried to sneak into it one time, but then we got caught, and they're just like, "All right, you can either go to the movie you paid for or see something else." So you're just like, all right, we'll just leave, or no, not see something else. You can either see what you paid for or um, leave. I feel like I said something else, see something else. Anyways, so yeah, we ended up, but then later on, me, him, and one of my other friends ended up seeing This Is the End. Um, we saw Insidious 2, Chapter 2 when that came out, and then we snuck into This Is the End, and that was hilarious. Although my friend saw it before us, and for some reason he was just being a jerk and made us sneak, like not sneak, he made us go all the way to the very front row and see the movie. I'm like, so we were like that the entire movie, but it was still hilarious. Oh, excuse me. This one I also got the flea market, which is Tower Heist, which is definitely it was a good and funny movie. This one I never saw, but I knew my brother loved it, and I saw, it was only $15, and I was just like, wow. No, my brother. Actually, no, I think it was 10. I don't remember, but yeah, my brother loved it, so me and my dad watching it. It was pretty good. It wasn't terrible. Which is I got a True Grit metal pack, which yeah, that's now you see what I mean by embossed or whatever, and how the side's weird. But yeah, there's that. And now we're nearing the end. You're welcome. Um, this one my brother got online. I don't know what for, but I got it. I guess he was just like, oh, 3D Blu-ray, let's get it, which is the Universe in 3D. Uh, yeah, the 3D was okay for it. I mean, it wasn't awesome, but it wasn't terrible. This one I also got for Christmas from my cousin. Um, like I had my brother, like it was just a thing of Secret Santa kind of thing, but it was good gifts instead of terrible ones. And so yeah, we on Thanksgiving we picked out names or whatever. I picked my brother, and my cousin, because people always get our names mixed up so much. I don't know how, and I don't know why, but they somehow just do. And yeah, so he gave my brother the gift, and for some reason he just like rushed. He was like, and he just opened it. I was like, I'm pretty sure that was for me. So, but yeah, he ended up technically I ended up getting Vacation, which thankfully I did see before. I guess thankfully, because I mean it was an awesome movie still. It's hilarious, but it was I saw it before it was I even got it. But and this one I got it at the Kmart. I do kind of want the 3D. I might rewatch it to see if the 3D would be good or terrible. But yeah, I got World War Z. It was like $7. So I was like, yeah. So I got World War Z. And it comes with the unrated, which I don't think I've seen yet, but I eventually will. Yeah, I bought the 3D for this from my friend, and it was decent, but in 3D, but it was still an awesome movie, which is Wreck-It Ralph. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just because that's what I had when I saw the movie in theaters or something, but like every time I see it, I like always like, I guess in a way I crave um like bottle caps. I guess I'm pregnant when I watch a movie or something because I'm craving that. I don't know. Just made a stupid joke. This movie is the people hate it, but it really isn't as bad as people think, as people say to me. But it was the first Blu-ray we got the Blu-ray player, and then the next day the first or Blu-ray we ever got was X-Men Origins Wolverine, which yeah I definitely like that movie. It's not my favorite, but it's really good. This one I never saw, but I saw it was Mel Brooks and it was 40th anniversary, and I was like, well, that looks pretty cool. So I ended up getting Young Frankenstein, which was definitely funny because it's Mel Brooks. He has very few okay funny or whatever movies. So yeah, uh, that's all the Blu-rays we have. I have. Um, I apologize for this video taking so long. It's completely unintentional. I just knew I was going to ramble on about every little thing, but yeah, I will try and make a shorter video. I probably will. Probably be like a minute shorter. But I have a kind of a lot of DVDs, so I'll be doing that. Um, and if I have anybody who cares, I will be giving away some free DVDs because I have some DVD copies of like just a DVD case, not the DVD comes with Blu-rays. But I have robots on DVD, which I'll give away to some people. I got a couple things I'll be giving away, like the Polar Express, I think. There's a couple movies I really don't want, so I could just give them out to people. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Just message me, doesn't matter. Uh, yeah, I'd love to talk to people. Anybody who has questions, whatever. I maybe sound like I have no friends. I have friends, don't worry. But yeah, I'll just talk to you guys. I guess I'll do whatever I can to um, get back to you guys if I ever get any messages. So yeah, thanks and